has been completed. No, there's a bit of confusion in the gallery. I'm just waiting for instructions here. It had been hoped that the work would...
as you've seen in other news reports...
It had been hoped that the work would be completed by last weekend, but progress was delayed. Sorry about this. This is a complete mess. We'll see what happens next. Trees. I'll read this again. And work to... The National Galleries of Scotland learned today that cutting down trees, even with planning permission, can prompt a furious response from the public. 50 trees have been felled in Princes Street Gardens to improve disabled access. But the decision hasn't gone down well with locals, with someone calling it desecration, others calling it ecological vandalism. David Cowan reports.
Here are the gardens before and after. Over 50 trees axed for the redevelopment of the Scottish National Gallery in Edinburgh. Planning permission was first granted back in 2016. The City Council agreed they should come down, but now that it's happened...
So I'm actually shocked. I think it's just desecration of what was a beautiful site there with the existing trees. So I think it's absolutely shocking.
Oh, I am angry about it, and I think if I had stumbled upon it without knowing in advance, I would have been wrecked by it. I think it's deeply upsetting.
It's just ecological vandalism by the council. I mean, it is not necessary to remove all these trees.
The National Galleries of Scotland say the trees have made way for a new path, which will make the gallery fully accessible for people with mobility impairments, prams and pushchairs. There was support for that today, but regular users say it's still an own goal.
Increased access, disabled access, I'm not going to argue against that. I just wonder why they had to take out so many trees and mature trees, and why they couldn't kind of work round what was there.
One man was making a personal record of each stump.
I'm very fond of trees. My gut feeling is this is a disaster. It's a real loss. There's already a path here in place that's smooth enough for any disabled access or buggies.
The galleries say the existing path is too steep. 22 large saplings and semi-mature trees will replace the ones that have gone. Critics are regarding this as an Edinburgh chainsaw massacre. The National Galleries is saying their decision to do it wasn't taken lightly. The new trees will be planted in the spring. David Cowan reporting Scotland, Edinburgh.